Welcome to Wafu TV and thanks for joining us in today's lesson. This is the platform where we simplify, we demystify, and we exemplify elementary mathematics for your understanding. If this is your first time, you can do well to subscribe to our channel and watch our past videos to learn from what we have in stock. Last time we promised you to move on with fractions, and of course, today something new, and that is fractions and percentages. We want to check on the relationship that they have and to solve some problems as far as fractions and percentages are concerned. So in today's lesson, what are we going to be doing actually? From the objectives, you will understand that by the end of the lesson, we should be able to express fractions as percentages and to express percentages as fractions. Without any waste of time, we'll go straight into solving some examples so that you can understand how to apply this knowledge in solving problems under this. And the A part of it, we will be changing from fractions to percentages. The first question says, what is 1/5 as a percentage? What do you do as far as this is concerned? I've always reminded you that here we demystify, simplify, and exemplify for your understanding. And to solve this, you simply take this fraction, multiply by 100, simplify where necessary, and multiply to have your answer as a percentage. So this is what I mean. 1/5 times 100 all over 1. This is the fraction. You multiply by 100. And 5 can simplify. 5 will divide 5 one time. 5 divides 100 into 10 two times, and this 0 follows. So here we have 1 times 20, which is 20, and 1 times 1 is 1. 20 over 1 is the same as 20. Always remember to write your answer as a percentage. So 1/5 is the same as 20%. Let's look at the second example. Number 2 says, express 2 1/4 as a percentage. Now we follow the same rule. We are going to take our fraction, multiply by 100, simplify where necessary, and express our answer as a percentage. But here, we have to apply our knowledge of mixed fractions to improper fraction and multiplication of fraction. So we are going to make use of our past lesson to solve this problem. What is the first thing to do? We change 2 1/4 to a mixed fraction, which is 4 times 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. It will be 9 over 4. And we should remember that we are multiplying 9 over 4 by 100 all over 1. And we simplify. 4 can divide itself one time. 4 can divide 125 times. And 9 times 25 is going to give 225%. So this is just as simple as you can see it on the board. Change the mixed fraction to an improper fraction, multiply by 100, simplify, and make sure that you express your final answer as a percentage. So that is it as far as changing fractions to percentages are concerned. Now let's move to the B part, which is changing from percentages to fractions. Changing from percentages to fractions, the first question says, what is 40% as a fraction? Here, what do? You simply take the number they've given you, the percentage, express it by 100, simplify, and express or write your answer as a fraction in its lowest term, of course, not as a vulgar fraction. So here we have 40. This will be equal to 40 divided by 100, and this 0 can take away this 0. 2 into 4 2 times, and 2 into 10 5 times. Above we have 2 and below we have 5. So if you want to change 40% to a fraction, you're going to have 2/5. This is how simple elementary mathematics can be sometimes. Let's go to the next example. Number 4 here says, express 12.5% as a fraction. We learned in our previous example that to change from a percentage to a fraction, you simply take the number they've given you and express over 100. Here we have a fraction, and the fraction is a mixed fraction. So you're going to take this mixed fraction and express it over 100. But first of all, we should change the fraction to an improper fraction so that it will be easier to divide by 100. So here we take 12.5, which is the same as 25. 2 times 12 is 24 plus 1, 25, divided by 2, or all over 2. We've changed this fraction into a mixed fraction. At this level, you are not dividing by 100 yet. And when you have it as a mixed fraction, you can now divide by 100. And to divide by 100, you can also make it a fraction so that it looks neat and you can easily solve with. This means we are dividing fraction by another fraction. So we change the sign and invert the second fraction. That will be 25 over 2 times, instead of 100 over 1, it will be 1 over 100. 25 can divide itself one time, and 25 can divide 100 4 times. We multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 4 is 8. Therefore, 12.5% as a fraction is 1/8. This is how elementary mathematics can be so simple. And if you enjoyed the lesson for today, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button so that you will not miss any of our lessons. See you in our next lesson, where we'll be giving you some tips on classroom management. Ciao.